Hi guys, Nadeja here. Welcome to my channel, Live and Align. Oh, it's a beautiful day today, and I wanted to talk briefly, mostly to the ladies, but also men. Y'all can feel free to chime in. I know it's not really y'all thing, makeup, right? But everyone has different skin complexions, right? Different skin complexions, skin tones, colors. Some people have more oily skin, dry skin. Ladies, what's up with us and all this talk about having to have one complexion from quote unquote hyperpigmentation? It's a term that I've been hearing a lot lately that pretty much addresses having more than one tone on your skin. For instance, this would be considered hyperpigmentation, where my skin is lighter here and a little bit darker here. Same on this side. So there's been so many products that I've been seeing where people are literally buying tone sticks that moisturize, that are supposed to be like the hottest things in sliced bread, right? And these sticks are toned for their complexion. They're supposed to even out your tone, even out your complexion. And I know previously they had like skin bleaching soap. They called it turmeric soap, but when I looked up the ingredients, because I actually purchased it, looked up the ingredients, and it had, I forgot the name of the acid in it that basically bleaches your skin. I never used that. I literally threw it in the trash because I was like, yo, are you serious right now? And what's wrong with us having a different tone on our skin? Somebody help me understand that. If your skin is not a perfect mannequin look, because we're human, what's wrong with that? Why is it that we are so obsessed with like a look of perfection? What is that all about? Can someone help me? We're human beings. Our teeth are not going to be perfectly straight. I had braces. My teeth used to be jacked up. So my mom and my dad, my parents got me braces so that I could actually have a decent smile. But other than that, like teeth, like being real jacked up, like what's wrong with having two-tone skin if your skin is not just one complexion? Mine is not. But I guess it's a matter of preference, right? Some people might say, well, I don't want to have two-tone skin. I want to have skin that's all one complexion, and I want to have a smooth tone. And that's their right. I can't be mad at that. I just want to encourage us all to love ourselves. To love ourselves. To love ourselves how we are. Not always feel the need to constantly put on makeup all the time. You want to feel good about yourself, right? And you want to make sure that when you go out and you present yourself to the world, you feel good about who you are. So if you feel like you need to put on makeup all the time, then you're going to do what you feel best to make you feel your best, right? Can't be mad at that. No one has the right to say anything about that. But I just want to encourage us that in the event that we have more than two-tone skin or whatever, or blemishes or whatever, try to work it from the inside out, meaning look at your diet, what you're eating and putting in your body. A lot of times dairy, I know, drinking milk, eating cheeses, butter, ice cream, all dairy causes mucus in the body and in the system, which affects your skin in a bad way. It causes blackheads, excessive grease, causes pimples, breakouts. So guys, if you're going to partake in certain foods, make sure that you are being mindful of how it might affect your body, because ultimately you might just need to make a diet change. You might not need to get a whole tone stick. You might just need to make a change to what you put in your body. But ultimately, everyone's going to do what they want to do. We're all adults. Everyone has to find a way to have the things that they want to have for their body, for them to feel their best when they go outside. So I'm not knocking it. I just want it to be okay that if my skin is more than one tone, if it's two-tone or whatever, that I'm not looked at as weird or funny because I don't want to put on a ton of coated stuff that I'm going to have to wash off at night. It's just always something to me that I think about it. Like, you got to put that on. You put it on, hey, you look great. But I don't want to do that every day. And I also want to be okay just being, I want to be okay with that. And ultimately, if someone does it, fine. But I want to let it be known that for those ladies who don't, and they might have more than one tone of skin, that's okay. You're human and it's all right. All right. So you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys think about this whole two-tone skin, hyperpigmentation, you know, this perfect appearance. Like, we're human beings, so beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Some people might look at other people and think that person's ugly. Some people might look at another person and think they're beautiful just the way they are. But ultimately, it's up to us as individuals to love ourselves how we were created, to love ourselves that way. So, you know, some people do have teeth that are not the straightest, or, you know, this whole thing makes me laugh now with these veneers. I call them chiclets because they look so artificial. Sometimes they're too big for their mouth, but people feel good having their mouth done. People feel good having a perfect smile. Everybody's smile's not perfect, and that's okay if it's not, but do what feels best for you. But just know that if you are a person out there who has two-tone skin or hyperpigmentation, it's okay if your skin is two different complexions. Just love yourself, be yourself, and feel good about who you are. All right, guys? Thank you so much for joining my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. And you guys have a great day.